Welcome to Spell Speak Studio. The words we'd learn in this video are efface, effete, and effrontery. Efface, meaning to erase a mark from the surface. In the vibrant yet challenging landscape of Delhi's startup scene, Ananya struggled to efface her past failures, but memories of setbacks lingered like persistent shadows. Her colleague and project partner, Arjun, noticed her struggle, realizing his own efforts to efface doubts about their future projects were weakening by the day. One rainy evening, as the monsoon tried to efface the city's dust and heat, Ananya turned to Arjun in their modest startup office, her voice laden with the effort to efface years of built-up sorrow. Arjun, I've been trying to efface these past failures from my mind, but they haunt every decision I make, Ananya confessed, looking despondent. Arjun nodded, his eyes sympathetic but resolute. I understand, Ananya, but let's use these experiences, not efface them. Each mistake is a lesson. Let's learn from them, not try to erase them completely. Motivated by Arjun's perspective, they brainstormed how past lessons could inform their current strategies. This shift in approach not only helped them to efface their initial worries, but also paved the way for innovative solutions that drove their startup forward. Their intern, Priya, observed this transformation from the sidelines, her notes filled with insights on resilience and learning from failure, a crucial lesson for any management trainee that time and understanding would eventually efface all wounds, replacing them with wisdom. Effete, meaning exhausted as having performed its functions. In the bustling tech hub of Bangalore, Neil's startup, once a beacon of innovation, now seemed effete. The ideas that once sparkled with potential had become effete, unable to stir excitement among the team or investors. Effete strategies cluttered the drawing board, each new pitch sounding more exhausted than the last. During a late-night meeting, Neil observed his effete team, their energy sapped. It struck him they were all effete, not just from the day, but from years of relentless pursuit without pause. This realization was the wake-up call he needed. With fresh determination, Neil decided to revitalize his team. He introduced mandatory downtime and retreats, focusing on creative rejuvenation. The company transformed, ideas flourished anew, and the team's effete spirits were recharged. Neil's decision underscored a vital management lesson. Sustained innovation requires periods of rest to prevent creative exhaustion. This strategic pause turned the effete into the effective, giving the startup a new lease on life. Effrontery, meaning unblushing impudence. Mrs. Archer, a strict but fair teacher, decided it was time to teach her 5th grade class about time management. Her method? A bold project that some might call an effrontery to conventional teaching methods. She called it the Effrontery Challenge, where students had to plan their entire week down to the minute. The effrontery of asking 10-year-olds to manage such detailed schedules shocked the parents. They whispered about the effrontery of burdening young minds with such tasks. However, the students embraced the effrontery of the challenge with unexpected enthusiasm. Day by day, what seemed like effrontery became a fun game. Charts and colourful timers filled the room. The true effrontery, it turned out, was not the project itself, but the assumption that children couldn't handle it. At the project's end, Mrs. Archer invited the skeptical parents to a presentation. They were astonished at the efficiency and creativity the children displayed. The greatest effrontery, they realized, had been underestimating their own children's capabilities.